Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. As always, I am DemonFire93, and last time we had a very odd interaction as we ended the 5th chapter with a bunch of, are the people who were here alive? Are they not? Because they're not here with us anymore, but they are here with us, and then it's like the world is falling apart like it's a computer simulation, and then we got into the ruins, and then we started chapter 0, because that makes sense after going through chapter 5, in which we were on a, I don't know who we were exactly, but we were on a boat with Nagito, who has Junko's hand on his hand, which, considering that he didn't have Junko's hand on his hand throughout the entire time we were here, leads me to believe even further that we were in a simulation, because his hand would be normal inside the simulation, but not outside in the real world, where he would have Junko's hand after she died, and he apparently chopped off her hand and put it on his own. It's really weird. But we're here starting the next chapter, I believe. Huh? What is this? We enter the ruins, and there's a door. It's a door. There's a door. Huh? A door? Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Toward the door, dumbass. And in the door I find the classroom. Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient room with everyone else, and I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground, but then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before, when we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Ding dong ding bong. Hey, Monokuma.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Yep, it's working, Monokuma.
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Hold on, my headphones kind of got wonky here for a second, so I can only hear you out of one ear for a second, but yes, I can hear you.
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys.
There we go.
At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all.
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be able to graduate now.
So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
How do we know where the gymnasium is supposed to be? I mean, I know where the gymnasium is supposed to be. Most of my viewers will know where the gymnasium is supposed to be because of the fact that they probably would have watched Danganronpa 1, but how are we, the students, supposed to know where the gymnasium is? Just gonna let us wander around all of Hope's Peak, are you? Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy." But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? And not just that, what is the graduation exam? Well, in the first game, it was that everybody died. Right? Or no, I guess the graduation exam, the graduation was, yeah, was that they had to survive they had to kill without being caught in the trial. Isn't the killing over already? Okay, look, there's the Monokuma. Nice try, but I found you. Oh, we're still getting Monokuma coins for that, are we? Panels? What is this? In a normal classroom, there'd be a window, but instead, there's this iron plate bolted here. When I tried knocking on it with my fist, looks like it's a pretty thick iron plate, though it sounds like a hollow wooden door. Is this to keep us trapped? What the heck? This place where iron plates are covering the windows inside the classrooms. Is it really Hope's Peak Academy? So this is after that surveillance camera. This is a surveillance camera. Why would there be a surveillance camera inside the school? I wondered. Does this have the same purpose as the surveillance cameras on Jabberwock Island? If so, who's watching us? Is it whoever's controlling Monokuma? And a clock! Doesn't have any hands. A clock without hands is meaningless. Why would something like this be in a classroom, right? Something that Makoto never asked in the first game. He was just like, oh, a clock. Okay. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go, and definitely clear things up. Into classroom 1B is kind of glitchy, and going to the Despair Hotel is blocked. That makes total sense. We just came out of 1A. I guess that's how they're gonna make sure we go to the right place then, huh? Can't even go back to the trial ground, okay. Sure. The AV room is got an Egyptian hieroglyph on it, that's cool. And the store, it's not letting us in, okay. Is there any more hidden Monokumas around here? The entrance, nope, not gonna let us in there. Okay. The nurse's office, nope, not in there either. Hey, hold on. How's my pet doing? Yeah, just as I thought. We gotta make sure that pet's staying clean. Alright. Well, the bathrooms are... You mean even the bathrooms are not working? Damn. Alright, well, they're gonna really just direct us straight to the gym then. The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so I brace myself and cautiously open the door. And the world glitched away in front of me. Chapter 6, this is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Okay. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. The gym. But wait, there's the smaller gym before the gym. It was a normal gymnasium. With still just the 5 of us here. Yo, Hajime!
Yo!
You heard the announcement and came here too? You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you think? What do you think? What do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something. That cannot be possible.
Well,
you're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible. Hello. How does it feel to return to the long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
Why, you.
Where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time? Oh, what a shock! I just told you guys this is Hope's Peak Academy!
Of course not!
There's no way in hell that's true!
No!
Oh, but it is! I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy! Well, what's left of it anyway? What's left of it?
What?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin!
Lies!
You were serious about that?
Stupid fool! I don't believe it!
But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserve to be ruined for. What do you mean?
I don't like this!
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic?
Fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Oh, you mean us, the player and the viewers. Someone.
Don't fuck with me!
Enough with this bullshit, just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard? Though I am not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
In other words...
It means... I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. What do you mean between?
Hey!
What do you mean made?
What's this?
Oh my, are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam.
Huh?
Then, what is this graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
Are you sure
But
about
on the
this?
other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. Huh? We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
that's right.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Main cast?
Hey,
Meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives.
Damn it!
So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean? I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Host Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting has changed, even if the killing is finished, he was still the same as usual. What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey.
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Host Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Host Peak? How do we make it back to Host Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There's no place for Host Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island. I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Host Peak Academy? Yep. This is the Host Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on? Damn it. Why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Host Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I wanted to become Hope. Is that what you're thinking? Just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you just so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Gah. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this? Hajime, did something happen? Huh?
Hey, bastard!
Now's not the time to zone out! Sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey,
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation? Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy? That's the only thing I can think of.
you serious?
So they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma?
However,
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
damn it.
Even if there are allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma's telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation, but if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of this here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
All right!
I'm gonna do it!
Prepare yourself!
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something about Hope's Peak Academy, about ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course!
Hell yes! He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what's happened to Hope's Peak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we can do that. There's no way we can stop now, but Monokuma should already know that that's what we are thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey!
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already? My sentiments exactly. But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
even so.
I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building. Well, I'll just go on ahead for now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking, running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
all right!
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. What? If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Akane already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Then let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me. Sonia took a deep bow, then left the gymnasium.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia!
Please don't leave me! I'll be in danger if I'm left alone! Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual, peaceful, everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. Alright, investigation. Hey, look, Monokuma.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah. There's nothing in this place? Nothing at all? Really? Alright then. Leave here? Yes. Well, how'd we get on the 5th floor? Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. Okay, somehow got on the 5th floor. Hey, Sonia. This hallway, there's a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement. Yeah, we can't go into either of these 2 classrooms.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? No. We can't go into classroom 5A or 5B. We can go into the dojo, though. Can't go into whatever that building was. I don't remember. Is that the garden? The outside garden there? Can't go in there. And we can't go in the bio lab. Okay. We don't get any sort of map to this place, really, huh? Alright, to the dojo then. Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. Searching for Monokuma's targets. That target seems pretty far away. If the production team had had more time, there could have been a minigame here. Ha 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 ha. Wait, what am I saying? Cherry blossom tree. This cherry tree is in full bloom. It may be a tasteful sight to see a blooming cherry tree inside a dojo, but in this situation, it just looks bizarre. Armor. It's armor and a helmet. Did the map developers design this to reflect the Japanese dojo? You're getting a little too meta here. Training dummy. There's a straw post. I guess that means it was used for training. Lockers? There are a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional looking wood block key sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue. You don't want to open them and try and find out? Alright, let's go to the book here. Huh? What is this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious-looking title laying out in the open like this?
Let's start with the history first, class.
Hey,
Learning manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? Experiencing it. That depends on the person.
So just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. Sure, I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it is also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent, so they decided to implement a new system. The Reserve Department. Unlike the main department, who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy is received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to the talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident, and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Go into more detail, please. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that's suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga. The tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? These names are so melodramatic, there's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know what the details, but no, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
But hold on.
Huh, that's weird.
Oh, you're here again.
Oh, the thing that's weird is you, of course.
Huh?
Hey, Hey! Why did you forget that you were part of the reserve department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too.
What do you want me to say?
By the way...
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. Huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though.
Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student.
Damn it, what the heck? Reserve department has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Okay. Guess that's everything here. So we leave the 5th floor and we end up... Oh, we're still here. Okay. I thought for certain we were gonna end up somewhere different. Because that's all that there is on the 5th floor. Oh, hey, Kazuichi.
What's going on?
This hallway, it's kind of creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rule is being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something. Yeah. And because there is an invisible wall. We already... Wait. Oh, that's a new classroom there. Can we check anything out there? No? Okay. So 5A then. Let's go into classroom 5A. Alright. Nothing on the boards. There's another book here. This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, huh? Wasn't the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? It's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? Oh boy, here we go. I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. So Izuru was the one who we were speaking as on the boat then, right? To protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of the Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated, and the uprising began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to the horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Works cited, Danganronpa /0. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? Well, whether you believe it or not, we'll figure out more about it next time. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.